What are you talking about? Dude, did you know? Morning, everybody. Chad, Adler, Doss Farms. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're old here, welcome in. Did you know that Grandpa smells new books because he likes the smell of the glue?
No.
Grandpa's a glue sniffer. Hey, well, what'd we get right there? What's that?
A new one.
A new one. Call that one the Beast. Yeah, because what does it do? It eats trees.
Yeah. Like, if I was in it right now, I could...
Oh, for sure. It just destroys trees. All right, well, more on that in a minute. To go find a place where the cows don't hear us and dump some cubes on the ground so they can have a little snacky snack, right? Some cake.
Yeah! Cake! 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 I hope this is chocolate cake so I can join the cows and eat it.
We probably shouldn't eat this. I don't know. But we can get some cake. Maybe we'll have to go make one. You gonna bake a cake today or something, or some brownies?
We could just go into...
We could probably just sit here on the roof and talk all day.
Or we could just go to a YouTube portal and then we would be inside YouTube and we could switch to Mongo and then Tina could just make us a cake. And I'm not talking about our alpaca Tina, another Tina.
Gotcha. One of the channels you watch?
Yes.
Deal. Well, if you're out there, Mongo and Tina, make us a cake.
Yeah, but guess what the problem is?
What?
We don't know where a YouTube portal is, so we can't go inside YouTube.
Oh, maybe somebody out there knows. We'll look it up. You ready to go feed?
Yes!
I drank my coffee. What'd you drink? Got a little rain today, last night. But yeah, check that thing out, man.
Dad, was that tag on the back, not where the seat is, like on the back of the inside of there, always there? Because there was a tag.
Well, that's a different machine. We have a new one.
Oh, yeah, because they haven't seen the different machine yet.
Yep. Boy, it's really raining, man.
Yeah.
I went yesterday, in case you're new here, I went yesterday and, like, in case this is your, you missed the last episode, but I went yesterday to 4-State Equipment Rental and talked to Rodney, the owner, talked to Logan, one of the managers, and just said, dudes, this is not what I was expecting. And I said, I need something that just destroys trees. Now, I'd only run it for about 3 hours. The teeth are dull-ish for what it's designed for. But for what I described on the phone, one of their salesmen thought that was what I needed. I did not emphasize enough. I want to absolutely, can we say the word murder when we're talking about destroying bad trees? I wanted to murder some trees. We needed them gone. We have some dangerous ones that could fall. We have some huge dead ones that we don't want. We have some that trees actually get sick. Did you know that? Yep, they get sick and they get like white mold on them. We want to get rid of those. So I needed something that will destroy trees. Like any tree, any size. I called and asked for the disc mulcher. I got redirected to this. It wasn't the fault of anybody's, and I'm not making that up. And some of you guys too, real quick to clarify, some of you guys said, man, you should have shown yourself running it more, you should have this, should have that. The machine I rented, the machine I rented isn't a misrepresentation of the dealership or the rental store, but it is a misrepresentation of how they treat people, and I know that. You guys know how much I adore our friends Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Ruby that built all of our fencing. This is who they use for all of their equipment. So I knew that something was up. That's why I didn't run it for 30 hours and film all of it and whatever. I spent about, I think they said there was 4.6 hours on it. And probably an hour and a half of that was cutting stuff out of the drum, because as you guys saw, it wasn't a very big drum. The teeth weren't as sharp. It is they use that on the forest floor, that type of mulcher. I just wanted you guys to know. Okay, so yesterday, above and beyond service, man, they got me a new machine. They got the air working. The other one, they actually fixed the air, but then the clutch quit working. So instead of sending me home in that, they gave me a new one. And oh, by the way, I know what you're thinking. What am I thinking?
Did you see me in that camera?
I did see you in that camera. Before they gave me a bigger machine with a better air conditioner with the correct item that I wanted, they had no idea about YouTube. Just FYI. Rodney has since called and made sure it's running the way we want. He explained also, hey dude, this isn't gonna mulch trees if you're looking for a mulcher. This is gonna destroy them. And I was like, you had me at...
No one can watch me yawn.
No one can watch you yawn?
I have a power that's private yawning.
Oh my. Man, it's raining. Hey, what's it raining like?
Dogs get wet.
No, what's Grandpa say when it rains?
I forgot. That
It's
was such
raining.
a long time ago. So then I just made one of my own ones.
It's raining like a cow.
I can't remember.
Peeing
Pen?
on a flat rock. It would just splatter everywhere, wouldn't it?
Daddy, where are you?
Look at the gate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to that gate?
Well, the hinge popped off. That's no bueno, huh? Jeremiah's coming to fix it today.
Wait, are the viewers still on there?
You're doing that?
Yeah.
Show me.
This is proof. Come on. Dad, don't underestimate my magic powers or I will accidentally burp and shoot a fireball at you.
Oh my goodness, okay. Well, the
Or I
cows
should
are
say red fireballs.
lined up and they are wanting
How are they on there?
cubes. All right, y'all are supposed to be big, tough cows. Are you coming out of the rain or not? Huh? What about for some cake?
Cake!
Junebug?
Cows!
June ain't scared. See him?
Yep.
Getting them?
Yep. Now I'm looking at the back. There's a lot of cows at the back.
Okay. Phineas, we're being a sissy. Are they eating good?
Yes, they are. There's also I think all the babies except the baby donkey is back there.
Woo! How's everybody doing this morning? A little rain. Little rain. Hi, buddy. Yep. Can I touch? I touched while he's eating. What's up, guys? MJ. You stinker. What's the matter, buddy? Look at your little nubs, man. Look at them. Look at it. You got one on the other side, right? Lily. Hi, sweetie. Well, there he goes. Meow. Nelly. My goodness. You guys are gorgeous. Bunny. CJ. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Whoop, look out. Fiona. Gosh, that's a gorgeous cow. They're all gorgeous. All of them. Goodness. Tipsy. Good morning, young lady. Tipsy? Is that a frog? No, it's just a leaf. Don't panic. It's not one of them poison dart frogs that we have here in Oklahoma. Can I touch? Can I touch? Maximus. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. What do you think, man? Junebug, you scared of a little water? I said, no way. Hey, speaking of, where's your boy? Oh, he's up there. My goodness. Woo! Did you officially wean Frank? Is Frank officially his own man now? It's about time. Well, he's kind of part of a man. He got no huevos, so he's not a full man. I said what I said. Yeah, I know. Cabela's in the road. We're gonna fix that. Hang on. All right, we got Cabela back in. Safe and sound, right?
Yep.
Got some string cheese, fruit punch, Diet DP. We're in business now, huh? Toast. I was asking if you, when somebody says cheers or toast, you're supposed to go like this. Touch the cheese to this cheese. Dink, and then you take a bite. You ever heard of Rhett and Link? It's a YouTube channel Case watched. But they go dink it. So touch the cheese. Dink it and sink it. Oh. But you just stole my cheese. Double cheese? Yep.
I'll never run out of cheese.
Should we drive around and show them a little bit?
Yes, we should show them what you did like we did with Ray.
Oh, where we drove yesterday?
Uh-huh.
We can do that. So, we're very, very pleased with this new machine. And you guys told me I would be. Because of what Daniel uses at his place, I called the rental place and this is what I asked for. I got redirected. They took care of it. No harm, no foul. It just is what it is. I would like to call it a miscommunication versus an actual issue. The teeth were dull, but they used this machine. Like I used the word mulch. So that's what the salesman was after. And I'm not trying to cover for him. You guys know me. If there's something to be said, I'll say it. It's supposed to rain all day, guys, so you're just gonna get a view from the side by side. This new machine will make short work of everything out here. Everything. It's just, you've seen it on Daniel's channel. This is the one from...
Also controlling that white bucket.
You're silly. This is the one from Diamond. Different brand, but it's just as beastly. I haven't even used it here yet. This is all the mulcher. But it will mulch even what this didn't. I shouldn't say mulch. I do want to clarify, I did not rent a mulcher. I wanted something. I called and I said, dude, give me something that destroys trees. I've got a tractor. I've got a saw. What's it called? What's that thing called? Stump grinder. I've got a stump grinder coming from our friends.
I don't even know what stump grinder is, so I was actually no help.
Well, actually what it is, you know when you cut down a tree and it leaves a stump? You're still bragging about your cheese. You know when you cut down a stump or a tree and it leaves a stump? Say, uh-huh. We're getting a stump grinder that grinds them down so we don't hit them when we're driving down the pathways, right? Pretty cool? All right. So anyway, we have a stump grinder coming. So I don't need a mulcher. I don't need to take these things down to the ground. But what I don't want to do is not be able to work as fast and efficient as possible. So now we got the right machine. We're in there like swimwear. And oh, by the way, we had a bob kitty over there. You ever seen a bobcat?
Yeah.
You know what a bobcat is?
I do not.
It's a cat named Bob. You believe that?
No.
So, yeah, big old cat right here trying to get a drink out of the cow water, or the old one the other day. So here's our trail. There's the house. There's where we used to take the water when we were toting it. The cows, the joint gates right over there. You guys know where we're at. This is the new machine. This used to be just this grassy trail. Now, with that new machine, man, I mean, there's just nothing that stops it. Nothing.
Do not run over the prettiness. I wish we could just take the wheels off and we could still drive it. Like the wheels were still on there.
Well, we're not taking down... What?
Turkey.
Turkey. Let's go get him.
Yippee, I saw him running up that trail.
Where'd he go?
He went up, probably, because he was on this trail. Oh no, which way do you think he went?
I don't know.
I wish we could just clone ourselves so then the clone could go that way and we could clone ourselves again so the other clone could go that way.
Well, he may have just went into the brush, huh?
Yeah.
This is the stuff we want to clear. Like, I love these trails. They will always be trails. But we do want to clear the underbrush, leave the big trees. I think it'd just be really, really pretty. So.
Yeah, I like the big trees because then it makes it a little dark.
Makes it like a forest, huh?
Yeah.
Like right now, I feel like we're exploring because you can't see anywhere. It's awesome. Am I right? Clear a lot of this, and I know if you don't put animals on it, you're gonna have to continue to clear it. I know that. Tell me if you see that turkey, man. He's in here somewhere. We have a huge tom that runs the property. Huge, like a, man, his beard's gotta be 8 to 10 inches. And that's a big old tom for somebody who, you know, more or less were city boys 4 years ago.
So what you're telling me is that there's a king turkey.
Yep, there's a turkey that's a tom. He's the main one.
Yep,
He's the boss. Yep.
Wait, are those guys actually real?
Turkeys?
Well, I mean like turkey kings.
Yeah, he's a king. There's one. We did that with our brush hog.
Yeah. Because that looks a little familiar. Yeah. We did that one with the tractor.
But here's a trail. This is actually the property. See that fence? That's the fence. There's a marker right there. But it's another 330 feet to the back of the property. And actually yesterday was the first time that Ray has ever seen the back corner of the property. That's how dense it is back here. So that was pretty cool. She enjoyed seeing that. You did too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. But that's all we want to do is just clean some things up. We'd love to be able to put a perimeter fence around the whole thing like this fall. And man, it is super cool back here though. I'm gonna have to get out and show them. We'd love to be able to put a perimeter fence around the whole thing this fall. And that way we can turn the cows loose. Well, actually any of the animals. And just let them roam and eat this down. Because one thing, with how thick this is, it's not gonna happen quickly, okay? I mean, the machine I got is amazing. But it's not gonna, you can't do 40 acres in a week. It's just not gonna happen. A dozer, yeah, but then you wind up with dozer piles. But, you know, man, it's so pretty. So pretty. Don't fret. We're not gonna just wipe it all out. What we're after is this stuff right here that's not gonna grow. That cannot grow because of this tree. This tree will not continue to flourish because of all the ones underneath it. For the health of the land,
Dad, can you touch my ear real quick?
touch your ear. Brr. For the health of the other trees, we do have some trees, and every tree gets an illness or a sickness or whatever.
You are. Oh, wait, you're
But
pretty boring.
we need to take out some of the ones that are bad. See right here? That's a thorn bush. And I just want to come up and clean that out. That's what I want to do. It'll be amazing. Let me show you. Should I take him to the meadow or should I wait?
I don't even know what a meadow is.
It's that low spot where the place is that you capture the antlers.
Oh yeah.
Should I take him down there and show him what I did? This is cool. Yeah. Hang on. All right. Hey, where'd my cheese go? I had 4 cheese sticks and I got half of one. All right, so this is a meadow. This is what we're calling the meadow. So if like Ray says, hey, I'm gonna go sit in the meadow and read a book or whatever Ray does when she can't hear all of us boys, this is where she goes. Or she sits with her pigs and makes it weird, right?
Yeah.
House, if we could draw a straight line, the house is like straight through there, but this actually curves up towards the cows. That goes down to the back of Ray's pasture. But what we want to do is open this up even more down here. Like all this, take that out, leave the big trees like I did. All right, let me show them real quick. Like I did right here. I know it's hard to tell. I know it's like an expansive view, but dude, that way back there, tip of my finger, that's like a football field away from you guys. I'm using 0.5 right now, which is as much as I can zoom out. But yeah, I'd love to just keep taking out this little stuff, man. It doesn't do anything but starve the big, pretty straight trees. Like this one, there's nothing around this tree for 12, 15 feet. And look how straight it is. All the branches are healthy. It's budded out. I don't know what happened to that one. Maybe these two killed it. All right. Oh man, check out those new headlights. I'm digging those. So, yeah, we would love to open this up, put a picnic table down here, something like that, and leave some of the forest, leave some of the timber, if you will. But those are our dreams. That's what we want to do. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Dude, I straight up thought that was a turkey on camera. Don't judge me. But we already have a trail right there that goes to the back of Ray's. This is just another trail that goes up there. We will probably let this one grow. See it right there? We'll probably let that trail right there grow up. We don't really use it. My tractor in 4-wheel drive to get up that thing. I'm gonna what?
You're gonna hear a lot of stuff.
Oh geez, they hurt us. Well, if you'd quit feeding them over there, babe.
You?
Yeah.
These are little food dishes down here right now for them.
These are like our pigs. Like most people feed their pigs, we feed our chickens.
Yeah, we do.
It's been about 4 or 5 hours. It rained and it poured. And what happened in that 4 or 5 hours? We watched some Netflix.
Oh gosh, we haven't done anything.
So, Logan from 4-State Equipment Rental did come out and trade us out. I don't know if I told you guys or not, but
No, because yesterday, well, you didn't film yesterday.
I didn't film yesterday. Yeah, you guys have no idea what I'm talking about.
While you were working on it.
So yesterday when I mulched I say mulched, it's not mulched. When I shredded trees, when I got done after about 3 hours, it told me that it was too hot. So I sent a picture to Rodney, and Rodney fired back and said, totally normal after about 2 or 3 hours if you were running it like on rabbit mode the whole time. I was like, okay. So we let her sit all night, and then I went out this morning, and there was, you okay, buddy? I went out there this morning, and there was a puddle of it's funny, I didn't know that those New Holland skid steers run on 10W30 oil. They don't run on hydraulic fluid. So what I saw was oil, and I knew something was wrong, obviously. So I called them. They came out, they brought us another machine, a third machine. Now what you guys have to understand, the first machine we had, and every rental company does this, the first machine we had 700 hours on it. And it's reserved for the machines people are gonna mulch and destroy trees with, because you do tear up the machine. You cannot help it. You're driving through the brush. The second machine they brought us, total fluke. When Logan was here, he actually found the issue where it was leaking, and it was just a nut that had come loose on one of the hydraulic lines. But there was no way I could fix it, and there was no way he could fix it on his truck. So like a good company should, they brought a machine with them in case that was the issue. So, and they do that everywhere. When Jeremiah was building the fence, he got from these guys, he needed like a beefier skid steer or something like that, and they just brought it to him. Yeah. So it's what they do. I need you guys to understand something too. I did film quite a bit of brush cutting with the mulcher that was not the right machine the other day. The reason I didn't show it is because that would be a reflection on that company that I'm not used to. Okay, they came highly recommended. I knew something was up. I also wanted to make sure I wasn't doing something wrong. But somebody just confused what we were needing, and it's no big deal, and they took care of it. And I've got a machine with like a couple hundred hours on it. I've got the next 3 or 4 days, weather permitting, to rip around and tear up some trees.
Because your hair was blowing in my nose.
Oh, you stopped hugging me because my hair was blowing in your nose? Come back then.
Hug
I'll
me.
move it.
Hug me. My beard won't get in your nose.
You already had one.
Who are you gonna hug? No. That's because I said yes to the brownie earlier.
When you left, and then my hair got in his nose, and now I don't get one.
But one thing you got to remember too about
Still,
those.
you got a little bit of a hug.
That's right.
I did. Thank you.
One thing you got to remember about those pieces of equipment is the vibration. What do you say that wheel weighs? 1,000 pounds?
1,500 pounds. Because you were like, what's this wheel weigh? 500 pounds? And he goes, oh.
The cutting wheel weighs 1,500 pounds alone. So everything vibrates. About every, I would assume he was recommending like 10 hours. You should get down, make sure the lines are still tight, you know, check to make sure you've still got all your fluid, things like that. Well, it's just the nature of it. Some of these videos you see on YouTube, which are great.
Switch.
And I'm sorry. I'm sure, I don't know why I said I'm sorry. I meant to say I'm sure Mr. Arms, when he's running his equipment, everything gets tightened down, buttoned up, topped off. He runs it, he films, and then he always takes he's real diligent about blowing the leaves and all the junk off of it that can get in all the fittings. So that's just how it is. But we're very pleased, we're very satisfied. Mm-hmm. We're getting, the machine they brought us is more expensive, and we're getting it for the same price as the original one. So that's how it should be. We appreciate it. Anyway, the only person we're waiting on now is Jeremiah to come fix our gate. And if I didn't know he was on his way, I'd call him out a little bit more, but it's all right.
The sun's tearing my eyes up.
Well, I thought because you had your finger in it. We're gonna get out of here before Cowboy starts crowing. And I thought he was gonna do it on cue.
No, he literally looked.
He looked like he was gonna do it.
Get it,
Cowboy.
Come on.
He was gonna do it.
His hair just went up.
I know.
He was all hot and bothered about something. Here's what we know. We're gonna wait on Jeremiah. We're gonna find this one some food. And then I am probably going to test and see how solid the ground is in the new machine.
Oh boy.
But there's also a wind warning for the next 2 hours, so we will wait till that goes away. Because when this property sat for a long time, we got a lot of dead trees. I say the property sat, it didn't sit.
See me lurking in the back though?
Always. We know there's always a little boy lurking in the background.
Yeah.
Put your hood up, you'll be even cooler when you're lurking.
Oh.
Won't you?
Okay, it's on.
Oh man.
Dad, I think I have to have it down. Because when my hoodie's up, I can't even see.
Oh, okay. The property didn't sit, but they use this for hunting. And when you have a hunting property, you clear a couple fields, little pastures, meadows like you did, and then you don't touch anything else.
Yep, just some trails because you want those trees and the brush and the cover. 'Cause that's where
You
they
you cut those trails too because the deer will follow it. Animals typically do follow. They'll take the path of least resistance if they can find it. So anyway, I think that's it. But stay tuned because I've got, I think I can tell you, I've got a special guest coming to help us run this machine. Somebody who knows a thing or two about them. So stay tuned. All right? Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces.